What's up everybody, Garrett back here. I just checked out the newest trailer for Evil Dead Rise and I want to talk about it with you guys now. Now, if you guys follow me on this channel, I'm not much of a trailer person. I actually don't like to watch a lot of trailers. When a movie intrigues me, I just want to be as blind as possible going in. I don't watch other people's trailer reactions, other people's reviews, because I don't want to be swayed in any direction. If it's something that interests me, I want to go in as clear-headed as possible. But being a huge fan of the Evil Dead franchise as a whole, I did want to check this out. This is one of those movies that I was really excited for last year. I think it did get bumped. That's why we're getting the trailer now. But not only being a fan of the first three, I'm actually a big fan of the one that came out in 2013. So before I talk about the trailer, I kind of want to talk about that. Now, as a collector, I have a ton of different editions of Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness. I mean, back in the DVD days, Anchor Bay were releasing all these different editions of these movies all the time. And of course, it was one that I had to constantly upgrade to get all the new features and all the cool artwork. Now, same thing now, moving to Blu-ray, now even 4K, we're getting these movies multiple times. I have kind of double dipped on this. I didn't get that big box set, a really nice box set. I think it's like the Groovy Collection. I didn't get it only because I owned everything that was inside. But when it comes to the 2013 movie, I remember when I saw that trailer, I was actually pretty excited for it. It was a pretty cool trailer, but knowing how remakes and stuff went back then, I didn't really have high hopes for it. So I can remember I actually got asked to go to an early screening of this movie from a friend, and I was able to catch Evil Dead 2013 at like a premiere around where I live. Now what's crazy is I don't throw anything out, so I actually have the big ticket stub still for that event. So let me see here. You guys can check that out. That's the big ticket event pass for an early screening of the 2013 remake for Evil Dead. Now, man, I was completely surprised by that movie. I was blown away. I just thought it did everything right. It had a great Evil Dead feel. The cast did really well. It was creepy. It was gory. I thought this was just a really good remake, and I stand by that. That's probably one of my favorite remakes of all time. Now, I can remember once that came out, I was getting all the different editions. Like, I have this Blu-ray for this movie. I don't know why if this is just a standard, I think this must be something special. Let me see. I think this was a Best Buy exclusive, and it came with like this exclusive bonus disc here that you could only get at Best Buy. I'm not sure exactly what's on it. I don't remember at that point. But yeah, that's why I got this one, because I think it had that extra bonus disc that you couldn't get anywhere else. And then I believe it was Target that got us this beautiful steelbook. I love this thing. Really, really nice steelbook. Beautiful artwork here on the back as well. And I'm trying to think what this came with anything. Nope, this only had one disc. So yeah, that was the bonus disc is what was really sought after about that edition. Now, the only thing I didn't own was the unrated cut, which if you watch the trailer, there was a couple different scenes in the trailer of that movie that was never actually in the movie. So I knew there was another cut out there. So thank goodness for Scream Factory, we did get this edition, which does have that alternate uncut version in here. So I definitely needed to upgrade this to 4K so I could get that version. But honestly, doing this right now in this trailer reaction, because I haven't showcased this on my channel at all since I've gotten it, and I haven't even watched it yet, to be quite honest, but happy to have it. And I think I'm going to watch this thing now based on what I just saw today. Now, let's start with the artwork for this new Evil Dead movie. The poster was released yesterday. You know, I know a lot of people thought it was really cool. I know a lot of people that thought it was terrible. I'm going to say I was a little bit leaning on more of the terrible side. I mean, it is a little bit creepy, but nothing about that poster to me screams Evil Dead. Now, it looks just very mainstream Blumhouse looking. It almost looks like it's Smile Part 2, the way that the figure is in that picture with that big grin on her face. And even the way it says Evil Dead Rise, it just doesn't feel very Evil Dead to me. So I'm going to say, in one way, is a little bit of a creepy image, but it just didn't feel like Evil Dead. Not the greatest, considering Evil Dead always had awesome artwork. Evil Dead 2 had some really nice artwork. Even alternate artwork for that has always been great. And the same thing with Army of Darkness, killer artwork on that movie. So when it came with this new poster, I was just kind of, not really digging it too much. I think that it was just very mainstream, kind of bland, generic looking. So today I was able to check out the trailer that dropped. And I knew I wanted to do this video because, again, I don't watch a lot of trailers, so you don't see a lot of trailer reaction stuff on my channel. So I felt like this was a great opportunity to do that. Now, checking it out, it was weird to me. at first glance, watching it as it's kind of rolling through, it wasn't feeling Evil Dead to me. And I know, not being in the woods, not being in a cabin is kind of throwing things off. Not only that, is you're getting kids mixed in this, which to me just feels like it's very outside the realm of what we're used to when it comes to anything Evil Dead. Now, as the trailer starts rolling, you start getting a little bit more of like the Deadite look, and it really resembles that 2013 look that they went for, which I can appreciate because, to be quite honest, I wish this was a sequel to the 2013 version because I feel like that story needed to expand a little bit more. But then as we rolled into the trailer even more, you start to get a little bit more gore. You're starting to see a little more of the effects. And that's where I really think this is going to do well, is I feel like it had similar effects and a similar look as the 2013 version, which, like I said, to me, completely blew me out of the water. So at the end of the day, what did I think of this trailer? I'm going to say I'm pretty much in the middle on it. In the same boat I kind of was with the 2013 version, except for the fact that I loved that trailer. And this one, I'm kind of on the fence. There's aspects of it that I like the way that the makeup looks. I think it looks very creepy. I think that the effects that I'm seeing look really good when it comes to like the gore. It seems like this is going to be a bloodbath. And that's kind of what's pretty cool about Evil Dead, especially the 2013 version as well, as they really kind of have that going, which again just gives it a little bit more life, which makes me feel like it's something that's kind of in that same universe. But at the same time, the things I didn't like about it was I'm not really sure what I feel about it being in like an apartment complex. That part to me just feels very off. I don't like it, but again, I'm going to go in with as much of an open mind as I can. And I think the idea of having the little kids in there is another aspect that it's going to really grow on me. It feels like this is a little bit more of like a Blumhouse type of movie. But again, Bruce Campbell, the Raimis, they're all involved. I think they all were involved as well in this 2013 version. So I'm putting my trust in them that they're going to exceed my expectations. But as of right now, when it comes to the trailer, I'm pretty much cut right in half with it. Aspects I liked, aspects I didn't. But I am going to still make sure to see this movie. It's one I've been looking forward to for the last 2 years. So guys, again, if you want to check out that trailer, do it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. If you don't want to check out the trailer and you want to be pretty much surprised, I was hoping not to give a lot of spoilers away here, so hopefully I did that for you guys. I don't hate it, I don't love it, but I'm still intrigued by it. So guys, let me know as well. Are you planning on seeing Evil Dead? What did you think of the whole franchise? Did you like the 2013 version or not? Because I feel like that one is pretty much well-loved, more or less. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. And if you like this kind of stuff, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. I appreciate you guys coming back and checking out what my thoughts are on this. And this is Garrett at Born2beRad. And like always, stay rad.